You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let infatuation hold you up. Don't let...
Who you talking about? It's the same one. Like, that's the same woman you want to raise your kids. It's the same nigga who's standing out doing whatever he doing. You want him to raise your son? Yeah. The trauma is so easy to push you back into what you used to like versus, I don't know, you can still like them, they be fun or whatever, but then... So, hello you guys and welcome back to another episode of You Ain't Wrong Podcast. And let's give you a little notice on why we say you ain't wrong. So, we're going to give credit when credit is due. Shout out to my friend Gabby. You know, sometimes I get too much, child. Anyway, yeah, so, I don't know, I have a friend named Gabby. You know, when we do fuck shit, she like, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. And I was just thinking when I tried to transfer over to like a regular YouTube to, I don't know, doing story times, whatever I thought I was doing, whatever we think we doing now, you know what I'm saying? But when we tried, you know what I'm saying, make the switch over, I was like, okay, you ain't wrong. And I used to always say that, but now I really don't say it no more. But I still think like it's still to the core values. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you can't tell me how I feel is wrong. Like, you don't know what led me into becoming to feel like I'm not wrong, you know? Like, you can't, people make present assumptions based on past assumptions or past experiences. So when people deal with certain situations, they just feel like a certain type of way. So I'm okay with that. So thank you for coming and make sure you subscribe, okay? And definitely go ahead and leave a comment below on future topics that you want us to discuss. I feel like that's real important to us. Cause yeah, I mean, we're funny and all. You know? Yeah. We're funny. Yeah, we're funny. Yeah, I'll be laughing. So that's what I was thinking. But at the same time, we definitely want to just connect with viewers. Yeah. And give them like
you ain't wrong moment.
You get what I'm saying? Like, you can feel however you feel, like you ain't wrong. Like, however you feel is okay. We just gotta learn how to grow from however we feeling. And that's just about it. We are gonna let the Miss Lovely Layla tell us where to find her on Instagram at.
And that is at xo.baeyla.
And you can find me on Instagram at Kia the Kia, KIATHEKIA. And also, y'all know I'm part of my TikTok. Go ahead and add me on TikTok at KIATHEKIAA. Is it one more A? It's one more.
That's it. That's it.
So today we are definitely going to be discussing,
diving into what topic? What topic, girl? What topic?
Drum roll. So we're definitely going to be discussing the men we used to like versus the men we like today. Yeah. Hold on. The men we used to date versus the men we date now.
Yeah.
Or the men we used to like versus the men we like today. Either one, because you don't date everybody you like. Let's just put it out there. You just definitely don't date everybody you like, so.
Let's start with you. No, because we always start with me.
Oh, Jesus.
No, let's start off with you, baby girl. Let's start off with you.
You know, my head too big. Nails done tomorrow. So, the men I used to... I don't want to start. I'm still gonna say what I gotta say, but it gotta take me. Sometimes it be so messed up, so you gotta take a minute to register, like what you got going through your head. But yeah, I ain't got the words for it right now. I can't even explain it to you. I sound retarded trying to explain it to them. So you go ahead. So, what are the men that you used to like / date?
So, because we're trying to do like a difference kind of thing, not much of a difference for me. Not gonna lie, so it's not much of a difference for me. But it would say the difference is, I would say the difference is, it's more of like an appearance thing. I care so much about a guy's like hair.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't really fuck with the dreads, braids, all that extra
I like
shit.
dreads. As long as they're neatly kept, I'm okay.
That's what I'm saying. It takes a lot of work. So it kind of pushed me away from it because I feel like a lot of guys don't keep up with it. So it's just like,
No.
So, because I have hair and I'm trying to keep up with it. It's a lot. But as far as it goes, I've always been into guys that are very sweet. Kind, funny, you know what I'm saying? Make you laugh.
Funny, bro.
Make me laugh. Because I think I'm funny.
People don't think we funny though. We be laughing by
And it's so
we be laughing by ourselves. They laughing because we laugh.
No,
like,
for real.
thought you was funny. Like, that's what it honestly be. Sorry, Layla.
No, it's true. It's true. I know it.
Child denial. But like, it's
No,
okay.
it's true.
It's true, friend. It's true.
But it's cool. Anyways, but yeah, so funny, you know what I'm saying? Good. When I say appearance, not speaking of the hair, but more of like look wise. Like, keep your shit together. I don't fucking play about that shit. I don't really want you to look raggedy. You know what I'm saying? You come around my family, maybe that.
Yeah.
But yeah, but as far as the guys that I liked or guys that I've dated before and the guys that I've grown into this day, it's more of like, do you care? You know what I'm saying? Do you speak to me? Why you laughing? Why you laughing? Why you laughing? It's true. You care? Because I don't think you care. So I'll be trying to get more into like a
You want him to be grown, man.
deep. No, I'm trying to get into the deep fucking intellect shit. Like, let me know. Let me know what you really thinking. Like, what you want out of this for real. Like,
Yeah.
but go ahead, girl. Apparently, it's funny.
See, that's where people don't think we're funny. You know, because you only know about to say some crazy shit and they don't.
Go ahead, girl.
Like, guys who dress well, they're okay.
Yeah.
You know, I'm completely I'm going into that very optimistic. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, okay, so, you know, you got your little, I love a nigga who wear boots, cuff pants, like little Hawaiian pineapple.
I'm dead.
Maybe even bisexual, but like,
I'm fucking dead.
whatever the case is, but I love like a man who just know how to dress. Like,
She said Hawaii.
I don't know Hawaiian pineapples, but you know, like how you get the little shirts from H&M and
Yeah,
stuff like
yeah,
that.
I know
I
what
like,
you're
with the little boots,
Yeah,
I like stuff like that
Yeah.
too. Cause I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
But then I'm totally open to them guys with them raggedy dreads and just like look at
Raggedy.
I'm open to them guys with them raggedy dreads who wear like some booty t-shirts, dirty forces. Like, they might be really deep, and I might need to learn something from them.
But they know though. They know though.
I'll be trying. And then I'm still open to that hood nigga at the store who can't get his bag on. You get what I'm saying? Okay. Okay. But like, okay, so as far, I'm still open because I don't know who my husband is at this point.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I feel like maturity causes you, this on a serious note, I was playing then, but kind of sort of wasn't. But like, I'm still like open to different types of men that I haven't experienced, if that makes sense. But I am very much, you know, mid-20s, sweetie. We trying to get grown men. You know what I'm saying? So, it's important to how you present yourself.
Yeah.
Especially dealing with the ups and downs of me. But I feel like, okay, whole different topic. But, yeah, I'm going to say it. But, that depends. Because I walk out the house looking like anything, child. Remember I called you when I was at the store? Had that t-shirt.
Same shit, girl. It's okay.
Black sweatpants, red, black, and white family.
We have to talk about the color coordination. I don't know what's going on. But it's okay. It's okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was cold. Everything else is all right. I didn't want to put on a hoodie.
Yeah,
like, it's Atlanta, so I don't really own the coat.
Yeah.
And I'm from Michigan, so I damn well don't own the coat. So, with that being said, like, the temperature changes, like, cold to me. Like, I know your body kind of like adjusts to the temperature a little bit. Yeah. It's cold outside, but it's not that cold to wear a pea coat. I don't care what nobody says. Like,
that's what be so embarrassing.
People in Atlanta be wearing pea coats. It be 60 degrees outside. I be like, neck sweaty, back sweaty, sweatsuit. That's what it be giving me. Like, no. So, like, the men that I was used to, okay, I'm moving back on that.
Yeah.
So, the men that I was used to dating, it was just like, you know, I wouldn't say I necessarily even dated hood niggas. Okay. I would say I've dated the intellectual, like, the, like, the love money, love their people, love their mother, but they was just from the hood and had to sell drugs because they hated to work a job. I would say I like them type of niggas. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Okay. They always had like a sense of self-worth, and they always had like a sense of like their people. Child, that's why I've been telling people, we don't date the same type of black men. Listen, if I get all my ex-boyfriends together, they'll become millionaires in 2 milliseconds. Like the way they mind things and just the things that they talk about, things that they relate to or the things that they want, like, it's just like a connection. I think that what boils down to what the men I used to date. They might do whatever they got to do to survive, but I mean, like, they're still great people at heart and great partners as well. I don't have no beef towards my exes or any exes / niggas I used to do. I don't have no beef towards them because I mean, they play like a big part of my life. Like, whether it was their like ambition or the way they taught me how to look at our black community, not always down, but also up. Like, I fuck with them, so yeah, them was the black men I used to date. They was like cool. They just always used to be on the go. I didn't like it. It was like Uber Eats, you know. I just didn't like it.
Ready to go.
They was ready to go. I was like, oh my god. You know what I'm saying?
It's not. That's cute. That's cute. I would say the same about a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, go-getters. Yeah. I can sit down all my niggas and just be like, okay with it. I don't think they would ever... It would never be a bad... Yeah, it would never be a bad vibe. I feel like everybody would get along. Good vibes.
To two people, you know, I know y'all watch, you know, I know y'all be my viewers or whatever, but I remember it was two conversations. It was a conversation between one I loved to the core of me. And the other one I loved, like, just as a friendship level. But then I didn't know they knew each other. Let's talk about that. Y'all niggas be knowing each other. Y'all niggas need to post. Y'all niggas need to tag who y'all know. Y'all know I'm just playing. But, but I didn't know they knew each other. And then, I don't know how, I don't remember how I got brought it up. If y'all watch it, leave it in the comments. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Because I'll be like, why you had that? You know what I'm saying? But it was just a conversation where it's like, people be cool, I'm cool. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I fuck with her. They probably said some not too off the wall shit, but it was just like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Fuck with her.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I love why people love me. I don't know why. But it's never like nothing. I'm not an exterior person. I'm definitely, I'm not an interior person. I'm definitely gonna go to the core and try to figure out toxic as well, but try to figure I can do good or I can do bad with it, you feel me? But try to figure out how to love you as a person, even if it's just a friend. So, or even if it's just a complicated situation or you're complicated, I'm still gonna treat you as a human being. Like I would want somebody to treat my daughter or my son, you know what I'm saying? Don't just try to look at try to get to know them. Try to, you know what I'm saying? I always think like that. I always have, so. And it's toxic. I saw a post that's like, oh, if a girl says she cool with all her exes, then she a hoe. I probably would let them fuck me and I ain't gonna, nah, just one. But like, just one. But like, no. Cause you can't help who you connect with, and they eventually made me become like a better person. Whether it was, I feel like they did me wrong or whether they did me good. Like it, like clicked my mental a little bit. So I'm okay with that. So those are the niggas I used to date.
But I still fuck with majority of my. The only 2 exes I don't fuck with is the ones that are married. You know what I'm saying? I know their wives is kind of like, nah, no, and I'm not that bitch. I'm not about to. But other than that, everybody else I do. So it's just like, does that make me a hoe? I'm just confused. But anyways,
so what was your most memorable past experiences? Well, the one that you think about, friends with benefits, catching feelings. What is it? Oh, the men when we say the men you used to like versus today. What, like, think about the guy you like today. Who's the complete opposite? Just think about them and what was so opposite about the men you used to date today.
Honestly, it's gonna be the way they carry themselves.
Yeah.
Like, just the way they present themselves, like the way they speak to me, the way they talk to me. That's the biggest one.
Yes,
I'm not gonna lie. That's really it for me. But other than that, that's it. The way it's respect and the way they value you in a way to an extent. You know what I'm saying? Still gonna be some. You know what I'm saying? It's a little you gotta do, but. That's what it is for me. How about you?
I can agree with most things you said.
Yeah.
Dang, that's so messed up. Because once you realize, like, I feel like niggas value me more back in the day versus like now. Now I don't think they don't value me. I just think
Society got y'all fucked up.
What? I swear,
Society got y'all fucked up.
Thank you. I don't think they don't value me. I think a certain way now.
Yeah. So
I treat them as such, so they form their opinion as such. Does that make sense? So if I was going to this situation back then, more pure-hearted, I'm not saying I'm not, but more pure-hearted and more vulnerable and more off guard, you know what I'm saying? I feel like guys like that a little bit more. Like, she don't know how to fuck her whole life. You get what I'm saying? Now, I'm coming into it like more aware, more secure. I'm a grown woman. What you don't do, I will do. And I'll make you feel like a piece of shit about it. Not for real, minimally, but I feel like I'm requiring more things. So they might feel like I like them or, you know what I'm saying, I value them, but they know it's conditional as fuck. You get what I'm saying? Versus like the old me, it was so unconditional. Yeah. Like, I was so vulnerable to people doing, not that I've been done wrong. I really haven't. That's why I'm so intolerant about the bullshit today. But even little stuff they tried to pull with me, they know. I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. Now they're more cautious about themselves. So they know, like, you know what I'm saying? She's not going to play the, I'm not the 1, not the 2, not the 3, okay? Okay, so I feel like they're walking into it. Your whole demeanor change when you kind of grow up and realize, like, some people don't have your best interest at heart. And that's so fucked up to realize, but they just don't. So I think they change because I changed. And I'm okay with that. Yeah. They don't want to necessarily, like, they take their little time out to figure out, nah, that's a lie. Nah, they're gonna keep them there as long as you there, child. But Yeah, I hope I explained that well. I think I don't have nothing else to say to that because I feel like I just explained it fully. But I mean, you can get the different kinds of the contrast within those two situations and why men will act towards me different. Mind you, like men, they mature slower than females. So the same men you kind of dealing with when you are 23, 22, they're not going to be at that grown mature stage when you're 25, 26, 27, 28, you know? So they just know you're not the one to play with. Either come to me full package or come to me half. I don't half stepping with you. You don't like that, do you? Don't do it to me. So not accepting it. So so what would be your advice with dealing with, but sometimes, hold on, I do gotta explain this. Sometimes, like, we're gonna say personal experience, you know? So, dealing with the fact, and I hate this, because I feel like when I say it, I feel like everybody, they are where they are from. I don't want to be that person, and nobody from the actual hood, let's just put this on front mode. Nobody from the actual hood wants to be from the actual hood. Nobody wants to be in a situation where your daddy is a crackhead, where your mama is prostituting, where, you know what I'm saying, your life is that hard, where you admit the foster cares or whatever the case is. That's not my direct situation, but that's what you grow up witnessing, like broken homes, just broken people in general. There's not that many jobs, like, you know what I'm saying? So there's no room for improvement. Everybody literally just sits around and be sorry for themselves when they literally have the obligations to change it. So you don't want to be from the hood, even if you're from the hood. So being that I am from, shout out, I'm honestly from Beecher, but being from a urban area, you kind of see what's around you. So if you grew up and you have this outstanding father or outstanding men, they're taking care of their women, they respecting them or whatever the case is, they're honest people, not saying niggas who sell drugs ain't honest people, but y'all kind of not, but you know what I'm saying, iffy situation. But you know what I'm saying, you see more honest situations like that. So those are the men that you gravitate to. You know what I'm saying? So from a person, from a young woman being from the hood, you just like, oh, this is what I'm comfortable with. You're comfortable with that situation. I'm comfortable with, like, knowing a nigga can sell drugs. Like, his hustle is more important to me, and then how he respects women. So growing up in a situation like that, you just like, so that's what you kind of sought after, and it's hard not to want that, what you're comfortable with. It's gonna have to take some real changes within you to be like, that's not the only type of guy that I could feel comfortable with or that can make me happy, if that makes sense. Does that make sense?
It do.
I be wondering, do I make sense? Y'all know I just be talking, but like, so you just gotta be open to all types of males. At the end of the day, I feel like that's the biggest thing, because you never know who is your soulmate.
True.
Like, he might not know how to dress. He might not, you know what I'm saying? He don't have to be involved with any, you don't want him to. When you get into your mid-20s, you don't want nobody involved. Selling drugs, like all that stuff, like, yeah, that could be a part of your past, but it can't be a part of your future. It's weak. I'm not trying to get shot at. I don't want to be in no house raised no more. Like, I don't want to be none of that. Like, you see what I'm saying? I just want to chill and live my life, work, do what I love to do, just be happy. I don't feel like that's excessive stuff I need to be worried about, that I'm just not willing to deal with. But so when you have to deal with certain stuff like that, you less want like a hood nigga, quote unquote. You want like a fucking retired hood nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cute, his personality, like his demeanor attracts you to him, but you just ultimately like want him to want more for himself. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the biggest difference. If I could get a real retired hood nigga, I'd be like, oh my gosh. But it's a demeanor that you carry, honestly. So you can easily spot out like, then you got a quarterback and you send her at the store. Chill out. Like, come on, you do not know. You know what I'm saying? Like, So, not even trying to don't do it. Don't do it. I'm going to say this. I know a beautiful, I don't want to shade nobody, but like, I know, I still know, but I haven't spoken to her in many years, but there was this one beautiful girl that's what I'm saying. Most people who are, you know what I'm saying, you gotta know what you want. And when you saying you want a hood nigga, you want a hood nigga, okay, try the situation. You just love a nigga, you love him chilling in your house, like, boom. Niggas come in and shoot, legs gone. You know what I'm saying? You ready to deal with that? You ready for your legs to be gone? Child, calm down. Calm down. You don't even want all of that. It's too much. Who wants to deal with that? Constantly having to watch your back. Or even I was talking on the phone, like, even they don't get out. They be scared. They be paranoid. Like, it's a whole bunch of stuff that comes with that. So, you always seem like we want them to grow as young black men, but we also want to grow as young black women. And either, now, you can't force nobody to do what they're not trying to do, but try to make better situations for yourself. Tell them to save. I'm just playing. Tell them to stop doing it and save, you know? And you just stop being attracted to trauma. That's what it is at the end of the day. So, so the advice that I would give y'all towards the man that you used to date versus the man that you date, I would say, if it's the same, it's okay. But just notice when there's trauma behind it. You know what I'm saying? If it's not good, in no type of way, I don't think you should deal with it. Love yourself more. Be you. No, I'm just playing. Love yourself more. Expect more out of yourself. Know that the world has endless possibilities. Talk to God. Pray for a better partner. And pray for yourself as well. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes he's definitely not going to give you what you need until you are who you're supposed to become, in my opinion. And even if you work on it, that's great. Just work on it. So, that's what I'm saying. That's it. That's my advice. I don't know. You can still like them. They be fun or whatever. But then, like, the trauma is so easy to push you back into what you used to like versus like a person. There's many people I know who good. Who I go for? The terriblest one. You know what I'm saying? But I'm working on it.
We all working
That's
on it.
my advice.
We all working on it.
Yeah.
All working on it. I agree. Be yourself. No, for real. But don't let something, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't let infatuation hold you up. Don't let.
Who you talking about? It's the name on it.
But no, for real. Just let it happen. And I feel like sometimes we're so